The next map is going to be Carbon Search and Destroy. Yeah.
So Carbon Search and Destroy coming up, as Aurel just said. And obviously the rules and settings coming up on the right-hand side. We are just waiting.
Interestingly, this is actually the first time we've seen Carbon played in winner bracket round number 6. We haven't actually really streamed any of winner bracket round number 1, in all honesty. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 did not have any of Carbon Search and Destroy in them.
I think I did see 1 or 2 games of Carbon Search and Destroy, but we will see that now as the Dignitas team do start up the right game. They managed to just started on Dome there, so obviously that's not the right map. We will be playing Carbon. Just having a look over the rest of the tournament to see what games are going on.
We've got a big crowd in front of this main stage at the moment.
Actually, it's pretty big.
It's a highly anticipated matchup, this, and an incredibly close one so far. We've heard cheers coming all around everywhere. We've seen, there's the Gears of War, of course, that are here at EGL. It's not just Call of Duty, and we've also got Halo Reach down to our left there as well.
These t-shirts are starting to smell a little bit.
Yeah.
It's very warm in here.
It's hot. It's pretty sweaty. There's not much we can do. But hey, there you go. This is the Madcatz MW3 Championship tournament. The stream.
Still a nice t-shirt.
It is. It's quite nice. We've been ripped across our chest here, Ton, but we've survived. Stream brought to you by Gamer Gloves. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, it'd be interesting to see some sort of prediction here. Oh, we're going to be able to order some food here, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm so hungry, actually.
This is the part of the event we look forward to. I would recommend the ham.
Beef and lettuce, I think. I think we should probably... Oh, we've got 18 seconds. It's all right.
You've got time to think.
Little amount of mayo. Well, what do you want?
Just stick me down for a ham sandwich.
Where are you?
Cannot fail.
Ham sandwich.
Bag of crisps of some sort and we'll be A-OK. Let's jump on board with the attacking team.
Food is more important than COD.
Well, considering we haven't eaten all day, it is nice. But we're not gonna start off watching riddles because we do that every single time. I want to watch Ryder, who excelled at EGL5 on his Search and Destroy gameplay. A really strong Search and Destroy player.
Let's have a look at the teams already. 2 down from the Dignitas team. Ryder and Wonder to take on Skunkmerk and Big Timer. I'm actually going to go on board with Wonder, who has the bomb down the left-hand side. We do have to just make sure no foul play from both teams. We do have people watching the screens as Wonder does get taken out. Ryder in a 1v3 situation.
It's going to be tough. Remember that Optic are 2-1 up in this best-of-5 series, so if they win this Search and Destroy here on Carbon, they will advance into the winner bracket finals and will be playing either 4K or Phobia.
That's Scump going to take out Ryder and take the first round to Optic, who have won their defense just as expected. Scump just sitting in a position there, nothing much he had to do. Actually, big shots by Ryder on him. He was unlucky not to kill him, but it's going to be very accurate there, and P7 takes him out with a headshot.
Yeah, just checking my Twitter to see if any of you guys are sending in any sort of questions.
I think we should send in some...
it's 2-1 to 4K, apparently.
You excited?
It's hard to pretend I'm not. Yes, I am. But we're focusing on Dignitas versus Optic here. Dignitas struggling now. The only game that they've actually won so far was a 4-3 Search and Destroy Seatown. And, they've not really excelled like Optic just did on Capture the Flag Dome.
Well, this is going to run in there. Take out Scummy. It is actually Merc to take on the rest of the Dignitas team. Let's see what he can do here.
Merc does take damage from the Semtex. And things are not looking great for him. Just 1 or 2 bullets would finish him off, and I think he has been spotted.
Yeah, they do know where he is, so they're just going to slowly close in on him. Make sure he can't move away. Somebody will be watching the bomb as well. All Merc needs to do is get 1 or 2 kills though, and it's looking pretty good for him. Shots have been fired. A little bit silly from the Dignitas team, but they know exactly where he is, so they're just going to close him in. There you go, Tommy with the headshot. Was that with a sniper as well?
Well, we're soon going to find out. Oh, he does love his sniper.
That's actually a really good shot.
Just lines this up perfectly.
Nice shot by Tommy there.
Which is going to mean...
He thinks he's good though, doesn't he?
He thinks he's good, but he's got reason to. So let's switch things up, get on board with Dignitas now. Remember, they have to win this Search and Destroy, or they...
No, we were on board with Dignitas originally.
There we go. We switched over that sort of, to Optic, and we're going to see what Big Timer can do. Spraying there through middle map, hoping he could do some damage, but if anything, that's just signal to him that no one's made an early push.
Watching Big Timer at the moment. As said, just defending this A side, and not much aggression going down from either team. So a lot of shots being fired through the hole at the moment in time. 2 minutes on the clock, 1-1 in rounds.
And Big Timer just trying to lure someone out, cutting back in two. Expecting someone to poke through those stairs. Doesn't find anyone though, and he's just going to continually check there. Very, very passive defensive gameplay here. Rambo pre-aiming his way around the map, does take out Tommy and wants to get into a better position, assuming that someone is going to be able to find him. He was checking the dead body there for the bomb, and he knows it's not there.
Ryder taking out Big Timer. Let's have a look. It's Ryder take on Scump and Rambo. He's actually in the middle of a 1v3 now, so we'll go on board with Ryder as we do when somebody is in a 1vx situation.
And like I say, we've complimented his search and destroy gameplay already. Did phenomenally well at EGL5. Oh, he has sustained some damage. Is he going to be able to make the kill? Yes, he does. 1 versus 1 now. Ryder could go big for his team yet again.
Ryder in the middle of a 1v3, and it has actually spotted the member of the Optic team. Big shots by Ryder. That's the 1v3. 2-1 to Dignitas.
Ryder really bringing it here in the search and destroy. He's pulling his team through this in times of need. They are not out of this best of 5 yet. If they do win this search and destroy Carbon, they will advance on to capture the flag bootleg. What you've got to remember though is that Optic have won both the capture the flag so far.
Optic will still feel confident if it does go to the last map. We're going to go on board with Merc, see what he can do. He's going to pick up this bomb using extreme conditioning on the ACR red dot site, using impact proficiency. He has, I don't know if you've noticed this, the normal grenades seem to be used quite a lot by the Americans.
The frag grenades, and it's something I'm actually seeing a lot of European teams starting to do as well. It always seems like the Americans are just one step ahead sometimes. But, you know, it's not unanimous throughout the community. There are still Semtexes in play, and I'd probably say a lot more. Look at this position by Merc.
He's escaped out of there actually. Oh, big shot on the Ryder. Ryder's very unfortunate there. He's annoyed with that. Currently on board with Merc and Rambo to take on Tommy Wonder and Riddles.
I just want to quickly flick that scoreboard back up to see how Ryder's doing. As I'm saying, 7-2, playing really well, and he almost pulled that to 8-1 if he was able to make that kill against Merc.
He's a bit annoyed that he hasn't made that kill there, but
he did just stamp his foot on the ground in front of us. Well, Merc does have the bomb in his hands, and he's just trying to find a kill.
Having a look around on the Dignitas side, and they do seem to just be camming it up. Tommy is using the sniper once again.
Of course, we are trying to be quiet whilst we aren't going out on the loudspeakers. We are just sat behind both teams, and they do have headsets on, so we are relatively safe from any spoilers, shall we say. But we don't want any sort of issues coming as a result of what we say.
Is he going to make a second kill? He's going to run away, just make sure nobody comes up behind him. Stuns coming in on him now. He needs to pray for a grenade not to come after it. Did come, but only a hit marker. He's going to try and get away. He's just playing it slow.
And time is ticking away. If we just have a look on the scoreboard, it is 1 versus 2. And Dignitas looking good to actually take this search and destroy unless Merc can pull off this clutch.
I'd imagine there will be some Dignitas players sitting around the back of the map there, maybe around the back of B as well. He's going to run into B unchallenged. He's going to plant that bomb.
Yep, and as time ticks away, he is definitely going to be getting this down unless he is contested. There we go, bomb goes down on B. And now Dignitas need to make the kill and get the defuse. Merc just needs to run the time down.
Oh, he expected Wonder to come around, but Wonder, using the more powerful PP90, manages to take him out. They do actually need to defuse the bomb. And it does seem as if Tommy is defusing that now.
So it's going to be 3-1. 1 round away from bringing this best of 5 back to a 2-2.
Is Wonder getting the kill in the S&D now? Oh, he's got 3 this time around.
Oh, it would be a shame if he was still yet to pick up a kill. But
anyway, we are actually going to change sides and go above with the first. I want to see if Tommy uses the sniper again. Let's see. Let's have a look. Yeah, of course he is. It's nice to watch. I do enjoy a bit of sniper gameplay, I'm not going to lie.
We're so used to seeing either ACRs, PP90s, or of course the laser sight MP7s. It does make things a little bit more interesting when we see a variety of guns introduced, going for the jump shot sniper, but doesn't manage to pick up the kill.
He's actually the last man alive now, is he? Hold on. No, he isn't. Sorry, he has Riddles in partnership. Apologies. Oh, he's been stuck. He's in trouble.
Yep, and it's not looking good for them at the moment for this particular round. Remember though, even if they do lose this round, they're still 3-2 ahead and in a prime position to actually take the search and destroy and advance on to capture the flag bootleg.
Obviously they do have a defense to fall back onto, but I don't think Optic are going to move out. I'm just not looking over their screens, and they're just sitting in the generic positions for the defense. Just to hold that up now, currently 3-1, 1 minute and 38 seconds to go.
Yeah, There's no reason to push up though. They just need to prevent this bomb getting close to the bomb sites. Unfortunately for Dignitas, one of their fallen players was actually the bomb carrier. Tommy is actually hoping that someone is just going to run straight in front of him. And as you said, Optic just aren't moving from their set spots.
Actually, going to change it up. Board. Oh my god, that was Riddles walking across the screen. So we can see actually Riddles making a little bit of a push here now towards the left-hand side, and Tommy's left in a 1v4 by himself. Let's see what he can do. He's going to be using the sniper. He's going to look down that corridor and not see anybody, so he thinks he's going to come that way. He was right, and Merc is going to take him out. That is going to be 3-2. 2 on the Optic, and Dignitas have the advantage in the S&D, so hopefully they can pull away with that to make it 2-2 and 3-2 in the series. Having a look go at the 4K game, and it looks like they've gone to the last map now.
Really? Wow. So that's gone right down to the wire.
Phobia having a great tournament. They weren't really expected to do anything. Of course, they do have a good roster, but they weren't expected to come this far in the tournament. And were 4K even expected to come this far?
You know, no one was predicting them really in the top 8s, but everyone acknowledged that they were a strong team. There's just been so many high-quality teams at this event. It's been really hard to predict where anyone would place.
I wonder the long range, only using focus as well, not even the range proficiency. Managing to pull off a big shot across the map with that PP90.
No, there's still plenty of time left on the clock for Dignitas to get this plant down, but Scump has taken out Riddles, bringing things back to a 3-3 level playing field.
Good going ball with Ryder, who's in a good position. He's pushed right up the map, and Rambo Array wipes him off the board there. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It's a 2v3 situation with Optic with the upper hand.
Wonder's actually pushing right round the back now, switching things up and trying to defend the A-bomb. He's a little bit cautious that there might be some sort of push on here, and as Tommy goes down, it leaves Wonder all on his own.
Wonder needs to do something special to get this game away. Unless Optic had tied up to 3-3, we will still go to the last round, and Optic could be fighting to go through to the next round, which I do believe is the semi. Is it the winners final?
The winner of this is top 3. And will be the winner bracket final.
So not the championship final, they will play the winner bracket final, where the loser of that will drop in the losers final and play the winner of who's gone through the losers bracket. And Rambo Ray is going to pick Wonder up there. It's now 3-3.
Yet again, we are seeing 3-3 search and destroy. This is where the teams have to go clutch. This is either going to make or break Dignitas. They will either stay in the game or Optic will take the win here. It all comes down to this final round of search and destroy. One single round to separate the two teams. Shall we stay on board with the attack?
Yeah, I think we should definitely stay on board with the attacking team. Let's see if Tommy is not going to use the sniper now, but we will go on board with him while he uses this ACR.
Well, stuns go over. Does not connect. Tommy with some pre-spray. Smoke has gone down. Interesting strategy. I'm assuming it was the attacking side that threw the smoke.
Yeah, that's probably the case, unless the defensive side did put that down, and they may have ran up halfway up the map. I'm not too sure if that's the case, so I think they will sit back and just hold this out. Optic. Let's have a look at the scoreboards. We're still 4 versus 4.
Tommy being very, very cautious as he just crawls behind this mesh. This is actually my favourite spot whenever I play Search and Destroy. It's really hard to actually kill anyone from there. And Tommy obviously knows that too, but he's going to have to move up a little bit further, because I can guarantee Optic will not be pushing up. They will not be going for kills. They're just going to be sitting back tight on the bomb sites.
There's not long left in this game now. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. 38 and 37. Just counting down the clock now. Optic gaining an advantage as the time goes down. Let's go on board with the bomb carrier, actually, see what he can do with this.
It's going to be Riddles, and they're playing it very, very slowly. I'm trying to lower my voice a little bit, because it would be horrible if somehow we gave something away here, Tony, at this pinnacle moment of the best of 5 series.
I'm going to stay on board with Riddles and need to make sure that nobody's watching the screens. I do not think anybody is. Still on board with Riddles now, and it does seem as if they're making a push.
Get Tommy and Wonder quite literally hugging each other. Tommy so slowly creeping up onto there. They're very cautious, but there's only a minute left. All 4 players on both teams are still alive, and Dignitas are going to have to do something. Skunk gets first blood against Tommy, and this is not good for Dignitas at all.
You see the advantage. Wonder's going to look at the top. Scumpy, big player by the with a headshot. He predicted that by Wonder. Riddles and Ryder to take on the 4 teammates of Optic.
I want to watch Ryder. I want to see what he can do. I've praised Ryder for his S&D skills, and he's going to have to do something special. Needs to take out 4 with 25 seconds left.
On board right now, 25 seconds, 22 seconds. Scumpy coming up with a 3 kid. Is he going to get the ace in the final round? Ryder is going to go towards the B-bomb site. He's going to look for it, and Scumpy gets the ace there in the final round to win. And Optic will go through to the winners bracket final.
Yep. 4-3 search and destroy, but this time in Optic's favour. An incredibly close game between these two teams. Both going over and shaking hands now, showing that good sportsmanship yet again. And wow, what a tense game. That really could have gone either way. I'm very interested to see what's going on with 4K and Phobia. Interestingly, I don't actually know if it's on the last map. I think they had to end the 4th map for some reason. So if you guys want to flick over to the other stream and join those guys and see what's going on, maybe an Xbox or console problem there. But wow, that's going to mean Optic are guaranteed top 3 placement. Dignitas still guaranteed top 6, and don't forget that only in the losers bracket, they're not out of this tournament, and they could still actually go on and win this whole thing.
So Dignitas will drop into the losers bracket, and I think they actually will play the winner of Prophecy versus SK, which will be coming up very, very soon. Actually, I think it might actually be going down over there now. I'm just looking over, and is that Sour setting up there? I'm not 100% sure. No, they are not set up. I don't think SK have actually finished that game. No, that's Apex playing over there. So we will be bringing you SK against Prophecy very, very soon. But on this main stage, that is us done for now. I think we will have another game coming up for you very soon. And don't go away, ladies and gents. Got another few good games coming up.